Oh, there was no sound to open this fucking Drunkentary. I should have farted into the mic. I farted right before this started, and now I'm regretting it. Um, what the hell kind of way is that to start the Drunkentary? It's a fucking fartentary. It's gas and ter. Okay, moving on. Sorry, guys. I'm just. I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Welcome to the Death Twitch. I'm Eric Harrison, and I am gonna watch Chopping Mall and get fucking drunk, and I hope that you'll join me. And if not, then I'm going to talk shit about you the whole time. Because if you're not going to listen, I can get away with that, can't I? Okay, so me and you, the people that are actually going to watch this with me, or that at least fucking listen, let's talk shit about it. Let's talk mad shit about those fuckers that don't listen to the Drunkentaries. Those guys are losers. And they smell bad. And they only got an average-sized penis. Oh! Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. What the fuck? Why didn't we hear your typical beer open at the beginning? Because I'm actually drinking my own personal brew. My own beer I've been brewing for about 5.5 weeks or so now. And it's in like a homemade bottle or whatever. It's not like your regular beer. I brewed it myself. You understand? So when I opened it, it didn't make a goddamn sound. Now, so, okay, let me talk to you about what's going on over here. Now I'm laughing. That's good. Hopefully that's a good fucking sign, and that'll get through this Drunkentary. I just been having issues. Like, it's always so hard to find, like, quiet time. I swear to God, it'll be so perfectly peacefully quiet until I need to do something, and it makes me want to pick up a machete. But so like I'll get so angry leading up to doing these sometimes, because it's like, God damn, I would have had this in the can hours ago if I didn't have to wait around for all the noises to always stop. Sorry, ranting Terry. So then I wind up just being angry. Like the other night, I was doing this same ass Drunkentary for Shopping Mall, but I was too pissed off. I didn't even make it through, and I stopped it. Just about a few minutes ago, I was trying to do a Drunkentary for the Lost Boys, and I was too pissed off, so I stopped it. So I just say, this is it. I'm giving it one last shot. Goddamn Drunkentary for Chopping Mall. I don't know why I had to say it like that. Let me drink some beer, and then I'll fucking talk too much some more about that asshole that's not listening, that with the small dick, that guy. Pff, that fucking loser. Oh, we're going to talk mad shit about him. But in the meantime, raise your glasses, and here's to drinking beer. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, I've been brewing some beer with this Mr. Beer brew kit for the past 5.5 weeks, and I think it's close to ready. I've opened it and I'm drinking it now because it was time to do a Drunkentary. Yeah, I think it was just about there. And this is my very first time. It turned out all right, but kind of better than I thought it would, honestly. But I think I'll do better in the future with future brews. But let's see, it's a little bit of like a dark gold tint to it. I can't really explain the taste. I really don't think I could. Very, very slight green apple taste, which I'm told is a sign that it's not quite ready, but it's so faint that I think the beer really is almost there. If I just left it in the fridge another week, it'd probably be pretty good. But Drunkentaries aren't gonna record themselves. Gotta do it. I actually didn't even realize until today that I haven't done one in a fucking month. Like, I haven't done one in a month. I'm sorry to like the Drunkentary fans out there. I didn't realize it had been that long. I've been dealing with life. Continue to deal with life. You know how it goes. Yeah. Although, even though I did do that, like that Drunkentary compilation video And that took some work, even though even though it was just syncing up video and audio. It was a lot more work than you'd think it would be. Fucking chopping mall. So, I'm getting ready to review this. Actually, I would have done it already if not for, again, the same complaint was I was going to do this the other day. I was going to record the review the other day, and it was quiet all day until it was time, until I was setting everything up and was ready to go, and then the noises started. There's Rodney Eastman, Nightmare 3. The noises started, so then the anger started, and then I was too pissed off to do the review, so I was just like, fuck it. Anyway, it is what it is. I feel like the anger's already rising in me just thinking about it, so I should not think about that. I'll get it done tomorrow, I hope. Oh, God, I don't know for sure. I'd like to get it done tomorrow. I hope that life cooperates. But in the meantime, let's watch this dumbass fucking movie that... This is probably like the 5th time I've watched it in the past like 2 weeks. But it's okay because this shit's hilarious. Anyway, coming out on Blu-ray soon. So hopefully you're watching this with your copy on Blu-ray. And as far as I know, now, according to my research, it says that the original cut was like 95 minutes, the theatrical cut, but like every version since then has been 77 minutes. So they cut quite a bit out of the theatrical version for some reason. Now, and I'm assuming, and I've done some research, so I'm pretty confident that the Blu-ray should also be the same length as the DVD, 77 minutes. So I hope so, because otherwise this shit's not going to sync up very well, is it? Notice all the horror posters on the wall of this restaurant in this mall. That's cool. I wonder... I mean, I know why that's there, because it's, you know, it's the shout out, but I wonder, like, in the context of the movie, is it a horror restaurant? Like, do you order, like, the intestines and that's spaghetti? Give me the intestines and blood, and it's, like, spaghetti and sauce. Anyway, that'd be cool. I bet you a place like that exists. I want to eat there. Oh, come on, lady. So they're this is like the Asylum version of a Terminator movie. That's what I think. This is like a Terminator spoof, sort of. It's like it's one of those things that came in the wake of Terminator success, and here, you know, of course, we've got this girl who's a waitress like Sarah Connor, kind of down on her luck like Sarah Connor, has to battle some robots like Sarah Connor. Actually, the whole robot thing was pretty fucking big in the 80s. Well, I guess robots have been big a while, but like we had like the whole new kind of surge of robot popularity in the movies in the 80s, like Terminator, I said, Short Circuit, Chopping Mall, freaking... Oh, I've just forgot the name of the one with the fucking... I can't remember any of it. I can't remember the guy's name or the name of the fucking movie. You know what I'm talking about. Runaway. That's it. Yeah, I had to get angry with myself just to get that information out. It's like I had to bully myself. Get all angry. Like, come on, Eric, you know this shit. Yeah, it's called Runaway. I still don't remember the guy's name. All I know is he has got a stash that won't quit. It's got a mustache that puts mine to shame. Whatever. Stupid memory. My memory has been getting bad because I smoke and drink too much. Like, my mind is getting bad, and I'm not gonna stop. It's just gonna keep getting worse until I fucking am a loser laying in the ditch with nothing to show, and then I die homeless and alone. Oh my God, I made it all depressing early. I'm sorry. This is a funny movie. I should not be so fucking depressing. Look at this guy. I wonder who this guy is, because there's like a lot of cameos in this movie. We already missed Paul and Mary Bland from Eating Raoul because I was busy talking about who knows what. And then coming up pretty soon, we got Bud the Chud who's going to walk in. So, you know, seems to be cameos. Like, why Paul and Mary Bland from eating Raoul is in this movie. I have no idea, but they're there, and it's okay. It's perfectly okay. Look at this douchebag. I'm glad that I know that he doesn't stay in the movie too long, because if this guy, look at this guy, oh, he's got the most punchable face. It's a good thing he doesn't last too long. That's something I've noticed about this movie. The annoying characters die first, and if a character that otherwise was fine then becomes annoying and starts freaking out, I was going to say flipping out, and then I was going to say freaking out, and then I decided let's combine the two words, flipping out. If a character that has otherwise not been annoying then becomes annoying, they die. So that's something good about this movie. At least they know how to take care of that shit. Originally titled Killbots, as I said, that this is kind of like came in the wake of movies trying to recreate the success of killer robots via Terminator. This one's set in a mall, very comedic, definitely kind of more of a spoof. It definitely a Corman movie. Was not a hit. I'm pretty sure it bombed at the box office, but of course has since become a cult classic. And it has not been treated well. Like I said, it's only just now getting a Blu-ray release. It's only just now ever, as far as I know, ever being released like in its actual widescreen format. The only two times it's ever been released on DVD was in 2004 and then like in 2008, and they were both just full screen bullshit, which is what you'll be seeing in my review, because as of right now, until next week, there is no widescreen versions of this movie. So I'm a little bit bummed about that, but I need to get it done, and I can't be waiting around for the Blu-ray to come out. So my review will be full of like 4:3 aspect ratio. Oh well, it's old school. What are you gonna do? It's 80s. Remember when TVs used to be square? You remember that? Why did we think that? Why did we think movie theater screens should be rectangles, but TV should be square? We should have agreed that, like, this. Let's pick one or the other. Fucking make that shit oval. I don't give a shit, but pick one and stick with it. I'm gonna drink. Oh yeah, and I was supposed to ask what you guys are drinking. I'm also supposed to name this beer because I brewed it myself. It doesn't have a name. This is, I usually say this is what I'm drinking. I say it like that. What should I call it? Gonna call it Golden Shower Ale. Because it's golden. Fuck it, that's the goddamn name now, isn't it? Golden Shower Ale. And now it needs a slogan. Like the beer that keeps on giving, because if you're into golden showers and you drink a lot of beer, it makes you have to pee a lot. See what I'm saying? It's the beer made specifically for the people that are into that particular fetish, which I am not, by the way. I'm not into waterworks, but no. Well, maybe I'm judging those that are into it a little bit. Okay, kind of a lot of it, but not completely. I mean, if it makes you happy, get peed on. And make sure to drink Golden Shower Ale while you do it. But yeah, if that's whatever submerges your submarine, then I mean, I probably wouldn't want to be around your pee smelling ass, but whatever. As long as you buy my beer, it's all good. Oh, this is going to be a strange Drunkentary, I can tell already. Does that even make sense? Is that even something you can say? Strange Drunkentary? That's like fucking redundant, actually. All right, I'm drinking some. I'm gonna drink some Golden Shower Ale. I wish I knew exactly what the alcohol content of my beer was. So, Katie Maloney, she looks weird. She's got a weird look to her. Sorry for judging you. I mean, I look weird too. So, she does look very strange though. And I know a lot of people find her attractive. I'm not dissing you. I'm not dissing her. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I used to work at a mall. I loved it actually, and I didn't not like in a store where you just have to stay in the store. I worked as the supervisor of a custodial crew, so just got to basically walk the mall all day, every day, all day, every day. Just sweep up some shit and look at girls. Go out to my car and smoke weed. That's what I did often. It was pretty good time. Man, that just being able to look at the fucking hot girls walking the mall, that made it all worth it. It did. So anyway, here's Bud the Chud. The other guy, the other annoying prick with the punchable face, is constantly chewing gum. So now here we got Bud the Chud to show up in the movie to fucking sit here and chew for 10 minutes. Like, god damn. Somebody's got a chewing fetish. Maybe the director. You never know. I think they say that about some directors. They put their fetishes in the movie, like Quentin Tarantino with the feet. Apparently he's got a foot fetish. And it's another one I don't get, but whatever. I don't want to offend everybody in your fetishes. People that like getting their feet peed on are really pissed right now. Pissed on. Oh. You know what? I kind of don't care what people that like to be peed on their feet think about what I have to say. I don't really care. Kind of like, kind of, you know, when you're taking a golden stream on the face, it kind of makes me just like not really care about your opinion. Oh, weird drunkentary indeed. It must be this golden shower ale. It's probably like 100% alcohol. I'm just going to get slammed. I like this part. I don't know why it's in the movie, but he answers. He's all pissed off. What do you mean? Who is this? You called me. Like that's correct. You should be pissed if you answered the phone and they're like, "Who is this?" And no, there was like no reason for that to be in the movie, but it just makes me laugh. Mm-mm. Kill him. Oh. So they got struck. The mall got struck by lightning, so now the killer robots. uh, they just have a mind of their own. They came to life and they have a mind of their own. And that dude at the beginning that was explaining everything about the robots, you never see his ass again. Was he? I want to know if he was held responsible. I want to know. I need to know if he was held responsible for the damage that his robots did. Pretty sure this was actually some kind of military exercise just to see how well they'd kill. Because those were some military grade fucking robots. They don't kill, but yet we installed them with like head exploding lasers. So I don't know. Make sense of that. You know what? Don't bother trying to make sense of that. Cocaine was a hell of a drug. It was the 80s, yo! You'll never understand unless you were there. Oh, oh no. Don't introduce two nerds. We don't need them breeding. There's enough of them to go around. Sometimes the nerds get angry when I make fun of them. Well, should not be a nerd then. I know, I'm an ass. But you're still a nerd. I'm insulting everybody this time around. Especially that guy that's not listening. That guy with the small dick. Fuck him. And that girl that's not listening with the small tits. That itty bitty titty committee. Fuck her too. Anybody that doesn't like me has small genitals. That's a scientific fact. Everybody that thinks I'm awesome's got fucking humongous genitals. High five. It's true. You know what's fucking interesting? Like, you know, like talk about a guy having like a small dick, like that's supposed to be an insult. Can you insult a woman? I guess the insult would be, I guess you would say that she's loose, right? That's when you insult a woman. But like, wouldn't the equivalent be like, you got a shallow vagina? Oh my God. You got such a shallow vagina. Isn't that like the equivalent of having a small dick for a girl? And what if you did have like what if you did have a really shallow vagina and I was trying to put it in and I can only get 3 inches in there, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to do with the rest of this? What am I supposed to do with the rest of this dick? You only got 3 inches, and I got like at least 4. I got 4 1/4. I got a whole 1 1/4 inches left here. What am I supposed to do with all this? Like, and if I really jackhammer it hard, will I make the shallow pussy deeper? Okay. This is not even a Drunkentary anymore. This is just some kind of fucking weird look into Eric's mind that you're probably regretting hitting play. I'll be right back. I gotta get... Oh, wait, never mind. I still have some tissues here from the last time I was trying to do a Drunkentary because my nose is running. Got the sniffles. Oh, good. Thank God the other people in the house are watching an action movie. I thought for a minute maybe it was going to be too quiet. You know what's interesting about this movie is that it's 77 minutes long, but it feels like longer. It feels like a longer movie. You'd think it would just fly by, but it always does feel like... I enjoy it. I have fun. Especially once pretty soon here, yeah, really soon the robots are going to come out and start killing, and then the action begins, and it's fun, but it still feels like it's an hour and a half or longer. I don't know why. You'd think it would fly by. You think it would be over right now. Did I ask what you guys were drinking? I can't even remember. I've just been rambling on and on. Tell me what you're drinking. Is it a Capri Sun? Have they spiked those with alcohol yet? Because I'd fucking drink that shit. I'd be drinking me some Capri Suns right now. A little fucking straw in my mouth. I'm wasted. Those things suck though, because that's like one gulp. That whole baggie in a Capri Sun, you just like take one sip and that shit's empty. They only put one sip in there. What the fuck, dude? That's just evil. Putting a sip in your fucking baggie for people to drink. Just a sip. Like a tease, man. That's what they should have called it. Catease, son. Should have called it Catease, son. Okay. This is dumb. Like, even I'm gonna call myself out on this drunkentary so far. This has been straight up retarded. It's because I'm rusty at it. That's my bad. That's straight up my bad. You know what else I'm pissed off about? That I lost so much weight from not drinking, but now I've started drinking again, so now the weight's coming back. And why can't I just enjoy beer without being fat? What the fuck? Why did God have to make life like that? That pisses me off. It's like, hey, you can do something, but there's consequences. Like, fuck that. Why can't I just enjoy something without it having to affect me in an adverse way? Why can't I just constantly drink beer every moment of every day without becoming a fat blob? I don't understand. See, this is why I worship Satan. Because he encourages my drinking. Look at, even these janitors are drinking in the mall. Fucking 80s when you could just drink and smoke anywhere you wanted. Dick Miller. You know why? Just because he's obligated. I think he's contractually obligated to be in every movie. That's the reason why you see Dick Miller in every movie. Him and Samuel Jackson. So yeah, that basically what he's doing right now was my job at the mall. Only I was the supervisor, although I still had to, I wasn't the asshole supervisor that just told people what to do. In fact, I worked harder than all my employees did, of course. But that's basically what I did. Clean up fucking spots, mop up some shit, take out trashes, and then at the end of the night, mall would close around 9 or 10, and then it would be 3 hours of me just like riding around on the floor buffer. I missed that job. Oh well, I abused my power at that place like hardcore. It was fun. I want to work at a mall again, but I can't. Or at least not a Simon Mall. Let's not go into that story. Why I can't work at Simon Malls again, but and that's what we have here in my town. So, oh well. I'm gonna drink. What a surprise! Eric's gonna drink, everybody. Hey, I feel the need for a golden shower. What can I say? All right, who should I insult next? So, see, like, look at these characters. They definitely belong together. They're both assholes. They're both annoying assholes, and they're going to die pretty quickly. Thank God. I wish that this fool would have choked on his gum, though. I wish she would have choked to death on a cigarette and he would have choked to death on his gum. That's how I wish it would have gone down. Dude, he's wearing tighty whities. You know how you put those on correctly? The yellow stain goes in the front, brown stain goes in the back. That's how you know you're putting your underwear on, right? I call them tidy brownies. Oh, I'm going to rename these Eric Amuses Himself and Terry's. That's what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, titties. We just missed titties. I was busy laughing at my own jokes. Fuck. So, I mean, I got away with some bullshit at the mall I worked at, but definitely not fucking in the furniture in the store in the mall. Certainly didn't get away with that. But I did get away with quite a bit of shit. I still got my job done, though. In fact, I fucking kicked ass, as I do, when I'm able to work. I'm almost always, no, that's not even true, like, always the hardest worker in the fucking company. I overdo it, like I overdo everything, because I work too fucking hard, and I wind up burning myself out. It's so weird, like, because I'm not successful. I never made anything of myself, And I'm sure people must think I'm just lazy. And I can be, but I've worked really hard at my jobs when I have them. Yet I still can't get anywhere in life. So hard work does not pay off. I think here's the lesson here. Hard work does not pay off. I'm just finally figuring that out. No, and it's kind of true. It's sort of kind of a lot true. I've seen plenty of other people that hardly put in any effort, just sail through life. And I would always be the guy that would have to take up the slacks and do their work along with my own, and that's why I would get so stressed out. I wish I was more of an asshole. Like, I'm an asshole, but not in the way that benefits me. Not in the really, really selfish way that everyone else seems to make work for them. Sorry. I don't know. I was just thinking about... It was really hard getting my employees to fucking work, dude. It really was. It was like babysitting. I'm a natural leader, so being a supervisor I enjoyed, but man, it was tough getting people focused and getting people to actually work. And it's annoying. Man, people just want to do anything but their jobs. I had to stay on them. I had to fucking basically pressure some of them to quit because they weren't doing anything. And they thought they were going to get a free ride. And I was like, Anyway, back to Chopping Mall. She's got some kind of fro going on, huh? That's like the 80s Aquanet fro. She never finishes putting this on in the scene. I don't know why she bothered to just kind of put it around her neck and then that was it. More ass shots. Woo, buddy. Thank you for tits and ass. Thank you. What a cunt. Oh, 32 minutes. Going on 33. It was bound to happen. You can't deny that she's a little bit of a cunt. She's one of those shallow cunts we were talking about earlier. That gives a whole new meaning to shallow cunt. But I bet her cunt isn't shallow at all. But it's pretty loose. But it's like fucking Grand Canyon down there. Just want to like take a mule and go down and see the sights. All right. Well, there it is. Now I've officially offended everyone. Oh, I would be running so much faster. That's one thing that bothers me. You know, if they were really running for their lives, they'd be just sprinting like hardcore. That's a great head explosion, but look at Kelly Maloney's non-reaction. What the fuck? Why does she never react every time she sees a dead body? And that was a spectacular head explosion. You'd think you could get some kind of fucking reaction out of her. But no, she was just kind of like, oh, well, that's a shame. She just looks kind of mildly grossed out, but not even a lot. Like when you see somebody eating sardines or something and you're like, ugh, that's the way she looked. Here they come. This is the shit right here. This is where the action officially starts in the movie. This is where the movie officially kicks off. This fucking laser battle is hilarious. Look at their tracks are not moving. This shit goes on. It's so over the top. It's so fucking retarded. Oh, sorry, it's just so crazy. It just, once the fucking laser battle starts, it's off the chain. They blew up so many TVs. Watch here, now they're going to stack empty boxes against the door. Here, give me some empty boxes. We gotta keep the killbots out. Girls are trying to get dressed and shit. Put their titties away. That's why you don't want to have your titties out when an emergency goes down. I like how their first instinct was to go to get weapons. At least they're sort of thinking about survival. At least they weren't like, let's split up and go investigate strange sounds. That guy's really pale. I just thought I'd point that out. Barbara Crampton's acting in this movie is terrible. Sorry, Barb. I'm sure you already hate me anyway for fucking talking shit about the Death House trailer. I pissed off like pretty much. I'm pretty sure I pissed off like the entire horror community, or at least all of my idols with the Death House trailer reaction. Anyway, oh well. Maybe they'll actually admire me for keeping it real. Like, yeah, that shit looks like it really sucks. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, the voices of these killbots are actually the voice of the director there. The old director there, whose name would be Jim Warnowski. My face is starting to hurt from laughing. Did you ever get that? Does that ever happen to you? Only when I watch the death twitch. Anyway. Well, yeah, it's happening to me right now. My face hurts, okay? So let's not be funny for about 5 minutes. I'm all, Eric, can you tone down the funny? Hurting myself over here. I'm going to be like the Joker. Like a rictus grin. I'll just be stuck with it. Like, you look so happy. My face hurts. It fucking hurts. Guess what I'm going to do right now? That's right, it does involve beer and drinking some. Good guess. You know, for my first ever beer, it's okay. It's okay. It's not the best golden shower I've ever had, but it's all right. I'll just leave you wondering if that's true. I'm gonna leave you wondering if I've ever been peed on. Oh, now it's getting. You know what? Now it's just getting to the point where I feel like I'm gonna regret saying some of this shit. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna regret some of these things. Maybe that's what I'll rename it. Regretentary. Look at this dumbass hero shot. Look at it. They kind of panned up a little bit. Damn, these people are sweaty as fuck. Look at how sweaty these people are. I like this. The dude in the middle, when he shoots, he's got a weird stance. He looks fucking weird when he shoots. It makes me laugh. Watch him. Looks like he's doing some kind of dance. Oh, it just looks weird. That guy's all holding like a gas tank in his hand. Kind of sort of gets out of the way at his own pace. Well, I hate to tell you guys this, but bullets don't do shit on these fucking bots. They're apparently absolutely armored and bulletproof. Even after they realize nothing can stop them, they still try and shoot these fucking robots, though. So, you know, what you gonna do? Some of the music in this movie sounds like video game music. Wouldn't you agree? 80s video game music. All right, let's read some comments. Time for Death Twitch comments time. Oh wait, there are none. No, I can go. I'll find some comments. Hold on. We'll do it. We'll do a mailbag right now. I'm gonna let you down. I'll give you guys all shout outs. Every one of you that's listening right now, you get a shout out. Andrew Scalu says, I love the car. So do I. J Max says, love your reviews, very cerebral. Way too short though. They so need to be 20 minutes plus. Yeah, well, as soon as you start paying me. Dorenzo 227 says, I can't wait to see you play the Friday the 13th game. Yeah, I can't wait either. I don't even have the money to like order it, so I don't know if it'll even happen. I don't know if it'll happen. Myron Thomas says, on The Witch, he says, yeah, I gave in after a lot of my friends recommended it to me, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. Seen it on Netflix and I was bored. Hell, I even waited till 3 a.m. for the atmosphere. I agree with you, Death Twitch. Thank you. Fuck The Witch. Fuck that movie. Want me to go into all the movies I hate right now that you guys likely love? Fuck The Witch and fuck It Follows. How about that? Those movies are over the fuck rated. I just lost subscribers. David Mitchell says, hell yeah, Night of the Creeps made it. This movie is nonstop badass. Anyway, all right, that is the Death Twitch mailbag, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't get your comment read, send a complaint to 666-420-DRIVE at kissmyass.com. She's got to have a road flare, huh? She's got all these explosives right in front of her that she helped create, but I gotta have a road flare. I think I'm drunk off my own brew. What does that mean? I got myself drunk? I did, because I brewed it and then I drank it and now I'm drunk. Yes. That's the conclusion that I just came to. I got myself drunk. Now, and next time, after this Drunkentary is over, I'm going to take advantage of me. Force myself on myself. Yeah, I can't wait to brew some more. Hopefully I can get better flavor next time. All right, we got 30 minutes left, guys. I'm going to open another one of my beers and drink it. Here we go. All right, let's pour that bad boy. Nothing like a golden shower when you're thirsty. Oh, I amuse me. I think that's really the only reason why I created this channel. It's to amuse myself. Look at this robot just hauling ass. You can tell they undercranked it so that it would look faster, but it's still funny. It was probably going slow as ass, but they sped up the footage so it looked like he was hauling ass. So this bitch is running around with a flare between her titties. Just keep that in mind for the next 27 or so minutes. This girl's running around with a flare between her tits. These crazy robots. They be cray. Other movies that were filmed here. Commando, Night of the Comet, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, T2. Some other stuff I can't really remember. Oh, Barbara Crampton's about to get well done. Oh, just lay there and do nothing. These fucking people. Wait, let's see Kelly Maroney's non-reaction again. She kind of looked like she smelled of like leaking gas or something, but that's about all the reaction we got out of her there. We don't need no water, let the fucking bitch burn. Burn, fucking bitch. Burn. The guns don't work, guys. I told you this. And you can see with your own eyes that the guns are not working. They're not even leaving a mark. Not even a bullet hole. I'm telling you, these things are military grade. I'm gonna drink some of my beer. I don't know why I have to sing everything. I have to be sing-songy all the time. I'm sorry. Secretly, I apparently wanted to be a pop star. I'm sure there's a way to fucking measure how much alcohol's in your beer, but I don't know how yet. I'm still learning. So all you brewers out there, drop me some tips below. I like how it's an action movie and a sci-fi movie and a horror movie and a comedy and a spoof and like a romantic movie. It's every fucking movie. It's every movie. And it may very well be the most 80s movie ever made. This is the stupidest shit right here. Her explanation of why she got that one shot, she just looks over. Dad's a Marine. Fucking stone face when she delivers that line, too. Like, that's your explanation. Dad's a Marine. Watch her. Stone face. Like, that's all you need to know, bitch. My dad's a fucking truck driver. That doesn't mean I just can just jump behind an 18-wheeler. You know? But whatever. I guess if like I could try, and then when I get pulled over for obviously not being able to drive it, I'll look at the cop and I'll be like, Dad's a trucker. Stone face. I'll just stone face him. And he'll be like, well, that's great, son, but could you like get out of the ditch now? Can you drive this thing out of the ditch at least? Dad's a trucker. My dad was a pig. I turned out to be a cop. This is one of those Drunkentaries that's not even like cohesive. It's not even like making sense. It's about as goofy as this movie. I guess it's a good match. Deadeye. Her dad's a Marine. Did you know that? That's why she can shoot. but she can't pick up a plate. That's why she can do everything but pick up a plate. Because Dad's a Marine. It'd be like if I go and get on a plane and fucking just sit down and the pilot's Dad's a pilot. It's fine. It'll be fine. Dad's a pilot, guys. It'll be fine. Sorry. I'm going to go off on this for 20 minutes. How many more examples? Well, I could be a surgeon. Dad's a surgeon. Could be a lawyer. Imagine all these examples, everybody. Imagine these scenarios. I'm not going to describe them to you. I'm just going to say the line. Dad's a lawyer. Dad's a judge. I can keep going. Dad's a nuclear physicist. So, I can do this. I got this. Got my dad's genes, man. I can do anything he can do. Actually, my real dad apparently was a satellite repairman for the military. So I guess I could do that. I could go into space and repair satellites. I don't know why space has anything to do with it. I mean, satellites go to space, but not all satellites are space-based. Wow. And how do you say that? You can't even say that as cool as, like, Dad's a Marine. I can't say Dad's a satellite repairman. That didn't make it sound cool. Look at this guy was just starting to become annoying, so guess what? He's going to die fast as fuck. I love it. I like it. At least the movie is self-aware and it's like the movie is self-aware and proactive about taking care of the annoying people. Coast is clear. Did you not see the fucking robot behind you? You deserve to die. Let's see your reaction. Oh, they didn't even bother this time. They're like, don't even show. No close-ups on Kelly Maroney this time. Fuck it. She's going to not look like she's reacting again. Although it'd be great if she just said the line again. After that guy's death, Dad's a Marine. Didn't even make sense, but fuck it. I said butt fuck it. Anal. I'm drunk on my own brew. I got myself drunk, okay? I guess it's kind of got a high alcohol content because I am buzzing. As you can hear, as is plainly obvious, Eric may or may not be drunk right now. I wish I was in the 80s in this mall. I'd have the shortest shorts and like the highest socks. They go up past my knee. Those big ass tube socks with the fucking colorful stripes on them. That's what I'd have. Why did those go out of fashion? I want those back. I'd still rock those fucking 80s socks. And everybody that doesn't like it can kiss some ass. I'd be in this mall drinking and smoking in my 80s socks and my short shorts. And my mullet. I'd likely have a mullet, I guess. It's the 80s. So, yeah. You can think about how hot that would be. I'd be so hot. My mullet, my short shorts. Don't think about it too much. I don't want you fucking like getting turned on over here. Beer does have a little bit of a strange aftertaste. I won't lie. Hopefully I don't die after drinking it. If this is the last Drunkentary I ever make, you know why. And if that turns out to be the case, I don't suggest the Golden Shower Ale. It's killer. They should have had RoboCop show up at some point. That'd have been classic. If RoboCop showed up just to say, like, don't do drugs or some shit. Just say no. That was the thing in the 80s, right? Just say, fuck yeah. You know what my slogan is? Just say, hey, you got any drugs? When I'm the Surgeon General, that's what it's going to be. Dare to ask people for drugs. Yeah, you got to reverse it around because the war on everything is not working. And they're not supposed to work. The war on whatever, the war on drugs, the war on terror, whatever, it's all about controlling the population. Oh, Eric's going to get fucking conspiracy theory on you. Although that's not really even a theory. That's just conspiracy fact. So yeah, it's not working. Might as well change up the way you go about it. Instead of telling kids say no to drugs, tell them to say more, please. Like, can I get a half a ounce and some shrooms? Like, that's my motto. Just say, can I get some drugs? Just say, I'll suck your dick for some, well, whatever it is your drug is that you would suck dick for. For me, it's just beer and weed, man. That's how much I love that shit. Not even crack. Not even crack or heroin. I just, fuck it, just for a 40. Gotta get, like I said, those Drunkentarys aren't gonna record themselves, right? Gotta do what you gotta do, son. Be that brew your own beer or turn some tricks. Shit's gotta get done. Are these people still trying to survive? This part is retarded. What is her plan? The plan here, let's set up some mannequins and then stand by them and hope that one of these lasers reflects off of a mirror. This movie, what the fuck? Why did they decide to stand around with the other fucking mannequins? Why did they need to be there? I thought you wanted to have like a decoy. Don't stand with the decoy. Set up some decoys and then go to the back of the store. Thank God the lasers can just blow everything up but a mirror. Look at her. What is she doing? She doing some kind of really lazy dance move. Look at her. Look at this, is the best right here. Look at this son of whoever's idea that was is a fucking genius. Holy shit. I feel like I might die. This might be the one that does it. Eric laughed himself to death on a Drunkentary finally. That hero moment, man. Where he jumps on the slowest scooter and fucking moves 4 feet for like a big old explosion. I'm so glad this movie was made. Oh my lord. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. And you know what? I think that's the right drug to be on to watch this movie. I think everything else falls short. We should all be coked up right now. Pretty sure we should all be fucking coked up right now. Why does she insist on splitting up? She really doesn't like this guy after all. She's just trying to ditch him. Even she doesn't like nerds. Yeah, that's right. I'm insulting you again. But you'll be alright. You're nerds. You could probably hack my bank account and ruin my life or something if that'll make you feel better. Pouring a little bit more in my brew. I really hope this doesn't kill me. that'd be embarrassing. Guy makes shitty beer, fucking dies on his own drunkentary. Oh Lord. 15. Oh my God. This is it. We're in the home stretch already. Usually, yeah, this movie actually flew by a lot faster than it usually does for me. Probably because I'm wasted. I'm wasted. I like how he keeps looking back behind him. Because even though the robots are super fucking noisy, nobody ever hears them rolling up. So might as well just keep looking behind you. Because you're not going to hear that fucking sound that's loud as Dickens. I don't know. You see a silhouette of this girl's 80s fro. Just a fro in the dark. Man, I do feel pretty drunk. I guess I made some hardcore beer over here. And I got to drink that whole nother one. Ooh. So I hope this was alright. I feel like I wasn't quite on top of my game. Like, I don't know. If I had to rate me on this Drunkentary, I'd give me a 7.7. Which is okay. It's not my best. Not my worst. I kind of was angry when I came into this, so the fact that I actually made it this far without giving up is, you know what? That ups it up to an 8. I give myself an 8.0. Because it almost didn't happen, so fuck it. At least this shit went down. You just got to hear me being dumb and drunk. I guess that's all that matters. This is the part of the movie where it starts to remind me of the end of Gremlins. Gremlins. Should I review Gremlins? Is that even a horror movie? Does that count? I might. It seems like that would be a Christmas movie to like review. Maybe in 7 to 14 years I'll review Gremlins. I mean, it's got monsters in it. It is a creature feature, right? It's technically a creature feature. That's hard to say when I'm really drunk. Creature feature. I'm gonna say it 6 times fast as possible. Here we go. Creature feature, creature feature, creature feature, creature feature, creature feature, creature feature, creature feature. Oh wow, that was hard. I was trying to hold on. I wasn't fast enough. Creature feature, creature feature, creature feature. Oh my god, I almost fucking choked. Yeah, okay, I need this drink and stop being a fool. Creature feature, creature feature, creature feature. Oh, that's so hard. That's what she said. Oh! And I said, try and say creature feature with it in your mouth, and she's all. I said, shut up, bitch. All right, it's definitely Eric's too drunk and Terry. Wow. No wonder you guys listen to it. Look at that obvious stunt man had to break the glass. And they probably didn't actually break the glass. They probably had it on some kind of a trigger mechanism. Anyway. Did you see those puppies back there? Look at that. Oh, look at the puppies. Oh. Poor pups were probably like, what are these dumb humans doing now? You know, this particular part is a good idea, just not executed well. But it is chopping mall, so that could be said about the whole movie. So, yeah. I think that should have been the tagline of the movie. It was a good idea, it just wasn't executed well. But it'll make you laugh. Oh shit, snakes versus spiders. The spiders are like pissed. They're like, come on, dude. It's like 8 legs versus no legs. Ew. I would not be down with that. More so the spiders than even the snakes. I would just be not quite down with that. I'm not I don't really. I just don't want a big furry thing with 8 legs crawling on me. I don't even. It's not even like I'm afraid that it would hurt me because I don't think that they would. It's just like I just don't want any spiders on me. They got too many legs. That's the problem. 8's enough. That was a show, wasn't it? Well, oh look, there's Garfield. That's how I feel about spiders. Eight's enough. Fucking noisy ass robots. They're the loudest thing, but nobody can ever hear them. All right, man, we're almost done. We're literally coming up on the climax right now. So let's get our drinking done. Right now, let's pound. Me and you. Here we go. Start chugging. 1, 2, 3. At least my beer gets me drunk, but it's definitely not the best tasting thing I've ever had. It's not the worst either. I'd drink my own fucking beer over some Still Reserve. So keep in mind, this girl still has a flare between her titties. It's needed to remind you of that. I want you to picture that image. Does it turn you on? Does it spark a little flame? Oh. You can tell when I'm disappointed in my own humor when I just go after I make a bad joke and I'm just like oh. I'm like disappointed in myself. Like that was it. That was the best you got. Oh. I'm laughing though, so fuck it. So fuck it. Yeah, there you go. Get that flare ready. Because apparently all those other things that you guys tried didn't do it, but that flare, man. That flare will take care of a robot. Lickety split. It's good to know. Oh, look at this is the part where she's kind of like. Look at her. She looks like she's doing a bull thing. What a weird way to get through a glass window. I don't know. Not that I know how to bust through windows. I guess I'll try that technique next time. Maybe it's really, really good. Maybe that's the way you want to go. Do the bull. So what's going on here? She's pouring paint out. Is paint flammable? I know, like, some of that shit is, but yeah, like that stuff right there. I don't know. I don't blow up robots every day. What do I know about paint? Only thing I know is golden showers. You can do it, Sarah Connor. Oh, I should have said that more like, oh, you can do it, Sarah Connor. Oh, wow. Here comes the line. She's about to say it. Right now, have a nice day. Look at the way they filmed that. You can see it's just a set. You can see the top is not covered. This is probably outside. They straight up probably built a little tiny facade outside and blew it up. I'm really disappointed about my Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, but I don't have one. The only thing I can do with Arnold is say his own name. Arnold. Even that's not good. I need to work on that. I don't think I'm going to master that one. Fuck. Yay, she did it. She saved the day. Hooray. She saved them all. It's safe to be a consumer again, everyone. It's okay. Don't stop going to the mall and spending your money or the terrorists win. Anyway, so the nerds are still alive and they're going to breed. They're going to bang and breed some more nerds. But at least they'll have good aim because grandfather's a Marine. That's what the kid will be able to say. So that explains why you can just do everything but your job. Yep, grandfather's a Marine. Gotcha. What about your mom and dad? Well, they're fucking nerds, dude. They're just nerds. I'm really good at math. It sucks. And science. But still, grandfather's a Marine. I'm not going to apologize to you nerds. You can just fucking grow a pair and deal with it. That's how I'm going to end this one. That's right. I'm not backing down this time. I'll stand up for what I believe in. Ass. Russell Todd, wasn't that guy in Friday 2? I'm not sure. I think he was. I should look into that right now. Like right this fucking moment. Before this Drunkentary is over. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm looking. So bear with me. Yes, I am correct. He was the guy from Friday 2. He was in He Knows You're Alone. Watched that recently. Friday the 13th Part 2. Chopping Mall. And then, that's it. He didn't do much after that. Poor guy. I feel a little bad for him, actually. Huh. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway. I thought that fucker looked familiar. So anyway, thanks for joining me and listening to my 8.0 Drunkentary. Not my best. Hopefully not the worst. Hopefully you enjoyed this 80s spectacular fucking crazy movie with me and whatever you're drinking. It says there's 1 minute and 20 seconds left. I'm going to run it out. I'm going to run the credits out by drinking. I don't need any more, by the way. Like, my fucking beer is strong. I got a strong golden shower. Yeah, it's it'll get you drunk. I keep saying like it's good, but then I'm like, wait a minute, it's not really that great. I should have made better beer. What the fuck was I thinking? The next batch will be that'll be the one. That'll be the one. I'm telling you. And then I'll go into mass production, and you guys can all buy it and get drunk on it while watching a Drunkentary. Holy shit, it's like fucking Drunkenception. All right, then I'm out. Thank you for listening. Thank you. And have a nice day.